Dear students, today we are going to discuss about positive clamper with clamping level at 0 volt. So, this is the circuit diagram for this positive clamper. You can see here that there is an input voltage source V in 10 volt peak to peak, and there is a capacitor of value 1 microfarad. It is a polar capacitor. So, its negative is connected to this function generator, and then there is a diode which is connected in this manner, and the output is taken across this diode. Positive terminal of this capacitor is connected to the cathode of this diode. Okay. Also ground point is here. So, now let us, here the input is 10 volt peak to peak 1 kilohertz sine wave. So, we have to set the input waveform, that is by using function generator. For setting the input, we can use function generator, and here we have to select the sine wave by using this knob. You can see now it is in the sine wave, you can see here, and for adjusting the frequency you can use this knob. You can see the frequency will be varying here, and based on that at the CRO you can see the sine wave frequency is varying. Now it is very high and we need 1 millisecond. That means 1 millisecond sine wave, that is 1 kilohertz frequency sine wave. So, for that here in the CRO you can see it is at 0.5. So, we need 2 divisions for the sine wave. Let us check. Now, it is whenever I am varying the knob of this one, you can see here that now it is, now it is 1 millisecond. You can see here that a complete sine wave takes 2 divisions, 2 into 0.5, that is equal to 1 millisecond. So, now it is 1 millisecond. To adjust the amplitude you can use this knob. So, you can rotate this like this. So, the amplitude will be varying. You can see here the amplitude is now increasing. You need 10 volt peak to peak. Here the volt per division is 5. So, for 10 volt peak to peak, here the volt per division is 2. So, you need 5 divisions. So, let us see 5 divisions. Here now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we have to reduce this amplitude. For that we are using this knob. Okay. Let us see. Now the amplitude is reduced. Let us do the adjustment. So, now it is 5 volt peak to peak. You can see here that its amplitude is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 divisions, 5 into 2 equal to 10 volt peak to peak. Okay. So, this is the sine wave we are using. This is taken as input, and for seeing that we are connecting the probe from function generator at a particular point on this breadboard, and again channel 1 of the CRO probe is connected to this breadboard. Okay. Now, the input is set. Okay. So, let us do circuit connection. For that the circuit contain a capacitor, and it is a 1 microfarad capacitor. You can see here, and the diode, there is a 1 and 4001 diode, and its negative terminal is connected to positive of this capacitor. You can see here, see this is the positive of this capacitor and this is the negative of this diode. Okay. Both are at the same point. You can see here that it is at the same point is connected. Now, you have to do input, you have to give input at this capacitor terminal and at a ground point. Okay. So, let us do the connection. So, here now we have given the input from the function generator between this capacitor and the ground terminal, and the output is taken across this diode. Okay. You can see here, and you can see the waveform at the CRO. You can see here that this is the waveform. Let us increase the intensity of this waveform by using this knob. Okay. So, it will appear more intense. You can see here. So, for seeing the output you have to press this DC switch. Okay. You can see here that the input wave is in this channel. Whenever you are changing this, this is the input waveform, you can see. Let us see its ground. So adjust the ground to the same point for both the waveforms, and in the case second wave that's the same ground. So you can see here that the output waveform is shifted to the positive side of the graph. Okay, so this is the output waveform. You can see here that means it is clamped to positive side. So this diode clamps the input waveform to the positive side, so that it will appear like this. You can see here that the waveform is in like this, and here at the 0 reference axis, below the reference axis there is some voltage, and that voltage is, you can see here that it is, let us see, the reference voltage at the ground point is, it is a small voltage appearing at the reference axis, that is above 0.2, we can see that. So let us see. So now you can draw the waveform from this graph. So to see the uppermost part of the sine wave and the lowermost of the part of the sine wave, you can change the volts per division and time period, volts per division from here and or a time period from here, so that you can completely see the waveform. And in the case of clamper, you have to mark the exact lowest point and upper point in the waveform. Let us see here. Here is the ground is now adjusted to this point for the input and for the output. Okay, so remember this point. So this is the ground point. So let us take the reading. So this is the output waveform. You can see here that, let us mark it. So here the lower side of the sine wave, you can see here it coincides in between 0.2 and 0.3, 0.2 and 0.4. So 0.3 into 2 will be the 0.3 into 2 will be the reading, that is 0.2 into 0.3 into 2 is equal to 0.6. 0.6 volt is here, that is below the ground point. And then the upper side, you can see here that, so it is, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.2, 4.4 and 4.2, 4.4, 4.6, 4.7 into 2, that is equal to 9.4. Okay, so that is the way we are taking the reading here. Okay, this is 9.4 volt. So whenever you are drawing it on the waveform on the graph sheet, you have to mark this lower voltage as 0.6 and this voltage as, that is minus 0.6, and this voltage is equal to 9.4 volt, that is on the positive side. Okay, so this is the way we are taking the reading. Let us see now. Let us release the ground of the input channel. So in order to see the transfer characteristics, you have to press XY. See, you have to release mono, then you have to press XY and then ground, then adjust this point to the middle point. See, here is the ground, so adjust it to this point, then release ground. So this is the transfer curve. You can see here that here is the ground point, this is the ground point, this is the ground line, and you can see that lowest voltage is this is 0, this is 0.3 into 2, that is equal to 0.6 at the lower portion, and in the upper portion you can see it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.7 into 2, 4.7 into 2 is equal to 9.4. Okay, so to get this, we are pressing this ground point and then we can release it. Okay, so this is the transfer curve for this positive clamper. Okay, now let us do negative clamper. In the case of negative clamber, let us see the circuit diagram. See, input source is here, capacitor, positive negative connection, and diode is positive negative connection, and input is 10 volt peak to peak 1 kilohertz. And the capacitor negative terminal is connected to the diode anode, and diode cathode is connected to the ground point, and output is taken across diode. So first of all we have to set this input that we have already set, and let us do the circuit diagram. So here you can see this is the capacitor, and first capacitor positive is connected here and negative is connected this point, and diode positive is connected at the same point, and diode negative is connected to as the ground terminal, and all the supply voltage is given at this point. Input supply is given across this terminal and ground point, and output is taken across the diode. Okay. So when we are giving the input supply, let us see the output waveform. You can see this is the output waveform, and here first of all let us check where is the ground point of each of this channel, and the ground point is at this point. Note it. Okay. So whenever we are releasing the ground, you can see this is the input waveform, and here is the ground point. Input is 10 volt peak to peak, and output you can see, and output is actually this is the ground point. Actually output is clamped to negative side, and whenever it is clamping, you can see here that a small positive voltage at this side. You can see it is 0.3 into 2, 0.3 into 2, that is equal to 0.6 at the positive side, and for the negative side it is, you can see it is 9.4. You can see from here this is 0, 1 division, 2, 3, 4, 4 division plus 0.7, 4.7 into 2, which is equal to 9.4. So the upper side of this output waveform is at plus 0.6 and lower side is at minus 9.4 volt. Okay, you can draw the graph like that. Okay, so this is the negative clamper, and you can see the transfer characteristics. You can see first of all you have to adjust that dot to the central position here, then you can release the ground. So this is the clamper. You can see here that this is the reference axis, and here the voltage is, you can see the upper voltage is 0.3, this is 0.3, see this is 0.3 into 2, that is equal to 0.6 at the positive side, and then again you can see there is some fluctuation in the output, that is due to, see here, to see the transfer characteristics, first press XY, first press ground, then press XY, then adjust that dot to the central point, you can see, then release ground. So you will be getting this transfer characteristics. Okay, now you can measure the positive side voltage. You can see here this is 0.3 into 2, that is equal to 0.6 volt at the positive side, and at the negative side you can see, for that you are pressing ground point, ground of this CRO, this is the ground is pressed, so that you can take the reading of the negative side. You can see here that actually this is the reference axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 point, this value is 4.7, 4.7 into 2 equal to 9.4 volt. So when you are drawing the waveform, you have to mark the upper voltage as plus 0.6 and lowermost voltage as minus 9.4 volt. You can see the waveform. See here, this is the waveform. You can see here that it is drawn as a 0.6 at the upper side and minus 9.4 at the lower side, and transfer characteristics is like this. Okay, you can draw it like this. Okay, 0.6 at the upper side and minus 9.4 at the lower side, and in the case of positive clamper, 9.4 at the positive side and minus 0.6 at the negative side. So this is the waveform. So this is the way we are doing the positive and negative clamper circuit.